Tel Beth Saida, or Et Tel, is an archaeological ruin situated on a basalt hill overlooking the fertile valley along the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee. Rising roughly 30 meters above the plain, the mound commands sweeping views of the Jordan River Delta and the surrounding biblical landscape. Two cities were built on the hill during two periods, Iron Age and the Roman periods. The road leads to the city gate on the east side of the hill. This road that we are walking along is an ancient road that was paved during the 10th century BC and was used until the 3rd century AD. In the 10th to 8th centuries BC, the site served as the fortified capital of Geshur, an Aramaean kingdom mentioned in the Old Testament. It was also the country of King David's third wife, Maacah, mother of Absalom. Absalom found refuge in the Geshurite city after murdering his elder brother Amnon, 2 Samuel 13:37-38. But Absalom fled and went to Talmai, the son of Ammihud, king of Geshur, and was there 3 years. This AI illustration shows Absalom greeted by Talmai in this city of Geshur. The ancient road ascends to the eastern gate. Above the road is a city wall, dated to the Iron Age 2B, roughly 925 to 700 BC. A tower extends out of the inner wall. And here is the external city wall, parallel to the inner wall. The width of the city walls was a massive 6 meters, with an additional 2 meters for the supporting walls, the buttresses. Closer to the gate, the road was paved by cobblestones. We are walking here on the actual Iron Age road. Excavations here revealed one of the largest and most well-preserved Iron Age city gate complexes in the Levant, complete with paved plazas and chambered guardhouses. The gate complex was composed of 4 towers, measuring between 6 by 6 meters to 8 by 10 meters. The 2 eastern towers were thoroughly destroyed in the Assyrian assault, 8th century BC, and were not in use in the later Roman period walls. A paved road followed the outer side of the eastern walls and entered through an outer gateway between the 2 northern towers, entering a paved courtyard between the 4 towers. It then turned west into an inner gateway. The eastern city wall, with its 2 parallel walls, reaches the gate, as seen here on the north side of the gate. Two steles stand on both sides of the gate. A gate altar, Hebrew bama, was found in front of the gatehouse on its right north side. The 1.6 by 2.1 meters altar is built by plastered basalt stones with 2 steps that lead up to the top. The pagan altars are described in many biblical verses, such as Ezekiel 20:29. Then I said unto them, What is the high place whereunto ye go? And the name whereof is called Bama unto this day. One of the interesting findings in the excavations is a stele depicting a bull. The basalt stele depicts a bull-headed figure with inward curving horns, a dagger at its waist, and a small rosette symbol, which represents the Mesopotamian moon god. The basalt stone, with a size of 115 centimeters tall by 59 centimeters wide by 31 centimeters thick, was found smashed into 5 pieces on the altar. It is believed to represent Geshurite BethSaida's chief deities, smashed by the Assyrians who conquered the site. A stone basin, 50 by 60 centimeters in size, was found on top of the altar. The inner gate has 4 chambers, 2 on each side. The northeastern chamber in the inner gatehouse is seen here, used to store vessels for the high place. The excavators found evidence of the 8th century BC battle that destroyed the city, with signs of fire on the bricks, in carbonized wood, and arrowheads. This is the northwestern chamber. The space in the inner gate chambers was used for grain storage.
Next are chambers on the south side. The structure is based on large basalt stones. It was reconstructed with wood beams to a height of 3 meters and is the largest biblical gate excavated in the Holy Land. The area of the 4-chamber gate covers 520 square meters, compared to other cities which are smaller. The Iron Age city covered an area of 80 dunams, 20 acres.
Its size and location suggest that this was the capital city of Geshur, named Zer or Zed. The mound included a lower city, covering most of the hill, and an upper city and palace on the northeastern side. The Assyrians destroyed the city and the gate area during Tiglath-Pileser III intrusions to northern Israel, 734 to 732 BC. Years later, during the Hellenistic period, 2nd century BC, the city was gradually resettled. The archaeologists found fragmentary remains of a 1st century AD building, 20 by 6 meters, with very thick walls, built over the Iron Age gate complex. Ritual vessels were found in the debris of the structure. The ancient town of BethSaida was renamed Julius in the 1st century AD by Herod Philip, son of Herod the Great, so the temple may have been dedicated to the Roman imperial cult of Livia Julia. This trail leads to the north of the mound. An Iron Age palace was built on the Acropolis, on the northeastern side of the mound. It is dated to the Iron Age 2a, 10th to 8th centuries BC. It served as the royal residence or administrative palace of the ruling elite of Geshur. The structure is a classic example of a Bit Helani palace, a Syrian-Aramaean architectural style popular across northern Levant during the Iron Age. Next to the ruined palace, on the north side of the mound, are remains of Hellenistic Roman period structures. The Roman residential houses on the site are planned as courtyard houses, basalt-built residential structures, typically 2 stories high with paved open courtyards surrounded by rooms. Located in the center of the hill was named the Fisherman's House. A reconstruction of the house is illustrated here. In the house, the excavators found many fishing tools, lead weights for the nets, iron anchors, fishing hooks, hence the name of this house. This house was a single-story structure, with a large courtyard on the street side, residence rooms on the north side, and a kitchen on the east side. The entrance to the house is from the street side. Past this entrance is the open courtyard. One of the houses was named the winemaker's house, since a wine cellar was found in the complex. A reconstruction of the winemaker's house is illustrated here. This house was a 2-story structure, with a large courtyard on the street side, residence rooms on the north side, and a wine cellar on the east side. The house dates from the Hellenistic period, 2nd century BC, to the early Roman period, 1st century AD. The entrance to the house was from the right south side. The kitchen area was located on the eastern side. The wine cellar was located on the external east side of the house. It was made of several long slabs of basalt stone stretched over a pair of walls. 4 large wine jars were found under the roof of the cellar. In another wine cellar, in a nearby house, a total of 17 jars and jugs were found. A Roman period stone-paved street was excavated in the residential area on the northern section of the city. The north-south street passes between 2 residential houses. We hope you have enjoyed this video presentation, and please subscribe to our channel. For more information on this site, please visit BibleWalks.com.